Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Zidan. I will be joining this debate competition and will be focusing on the motion known as the government will plan to ban zoos. In a landmark decision aimed at promoting animal welfare and conservation, the government of Medan has announced its plan to ban all zoos within the city. This bold move comes after growing concerns over the conditions in which the animals are kept and the ethical implications of maintaining zoos in an urban environment. This decision was spearheaded by Mayor Andi Rahman, who emphasized the need to shift towards more humane and ethical treatment of animals. Our city must lead by example in promoting respect for all living beings. The conditions in many zoos are no longer acceptable by modern standards, and we have a responsibility to protect the welfare of these animals. Mayor Rahman stated at a press conference held at the City Hall. This decision follows years of activism by animal rights groups and environmental organizations that have highlighted the physical and psychological stress faced by animals in captivity. Groups such as Safe Medan Wildlife have been pivotal in raising awareness and advocating the closure of zoos, pointing out the numerous instances of neglect and inadequate living conditions. We are thrilled that the government is taking this step, said Nina Wijaya, a spokesperson for Safe Medan Wildlife. Zoos are an outdated concept that often prioritizes entertainment over the well-being of animals. It is time we move towards more sustainable and ethical ways to interact and learn about wildlife. The government has outlined a comprehensive plan to transition existing zoos into conservation and rehabilitation centers. This includes partnerships with international wildlife organizations to ensure that the animals currently housed in Medan's zoos are relocated to more suitable environments. These environments include sanctuaries and reserves that offer conditions closer to their natural habitats. To address concerns about the economic impact and loss of educational resources, the government plans to develop new wildlife education programs. These programs will focus on virtual experiences, nature documentations, and organized trips to natural reserves. Our goal is to enhance educational opportunities without compromising animal welfare, explained the Minister of Tourism and Culture, Eka Susanto. Local businesses relying on zoo tourism will also receive support through a dedicated fund aimed at helping them transition to new forms of wildlife tourism, such as ecotourism and safaris. Medan's decision to ban zoos align with the growing global movement towards the abolition of animal captivity for entertainment. Several countries and cities worldwide have enacted a similar ban, reflecting a shift in public consciousness about animal rights. Nationally, the Indonesian government has been increasingly attentive to issues of animal welfare. Medan's initiative could serve as a model for other cities in Indonesia, potentially leading to widespread reforms across the country. The conclusion is that the government plans to ban zoos in Medan marks a significant step towards more ethical and sustainable treatment of animals. With strong public support and a clear transition strategy, Medan is poised to become a leader in animal welfare and conservation. The coming months will be crucial in implementing this visionary policy and ensuring a smooth transition for all stakeholders involved. My opinion on this is that banning zoos in Medan represents a progressive and humane decision that aligns with modern values of animal welfare and ethical treatment. Here are several compelling arguments in this motion. First of all, I would like to say that zoos often fail to provide the space and natural environment that wild animals need to thrive. Animals in captivity can suffer from stress, physical health issues, and behavioral problems due to the inadequate living conditions. Banning zoos in Medan will prevent these welfare issues and promote more human treatment and wealth of animals. And instead of traditional zoos, we can use alternative educational programs that will focus on wildlife conservation and virtual reality experiences that can be developed. These alternatives can provide enriching, ethical, and informative ways for the public to learn about the animals without compromising their well-being. Redirecting resources from the zoos to wildlife sanctuaries and conservation projects can have a more positive impact on the environment. Sanctuaries and protected natural reserves offer animals a chance to live in conditions that are more closely resemble their natural habitats, contributing to the preservation of species and biodiversity. public attitudes towards animals are evolving, with increasing emphasis on their rights and well-beings. By banning zoos, Medan positions himself as a leader in ethical governance, reflecting a commitment to upholding contemporary values of compassion and respect for all living beings. And also, Medan can enhance its national and international reputation by taking a stand against outdated and inhuman practices. This forward-thinking approach can attract positive attention and support from global animal welfare organizations and ecotourism, boosting the city's image and economy. Transitioning from traditional zoos to ecotourism initiatives can provide economic benefits as well. Ecotourism focuses on responsible travel to natural areas, promoting conservation and benefiting local communities. This shift can create new job opportunities and sustainable revenue streams while fostering a deeper appreciation for nature. And this is also used to prevent exploitation and neglect. Zoos can sometimes prioritize profit over animal care, leading to neglect and exploitation. Banning these zoos can prevent such unethical practices and ensure that animals are not used merely as attractions for financial gain. And it can also be used to encourage innovative solutions. The ban can inspire innovative approaches to wildlife conservation and education. Virtual reality, augmented reality, and interactive digital platforms can offer immersive experiences that educate the public about the animals and these ecosystems without the need for captivity. So, in conclusion to this, banning zoos in Medan is a forward-thinking decision that prioritizes animal welfare, ethical education, and sustainable conservation. It reflects modern social values and can position Medan as a leader in humane treatment of animals, while also offering economic and reputational benefits. This move represents a significant step towards a more compassionate and enlightened future. That is all I can say for now. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.